Good day everyone, I am Fritzilin Savilio and for today's video I will be discussing about the World Bank. Introduction. The World Bank is an international financial institution providing financial and technical assistance to developing countries to reduce poverty and promote shared prosperity. Its characteristics include being a family of five institutions, a focus on a wide range of developing areas like infrastructure and health, and history rooted in the post-Bretton Woods Agreement. Its function encompassed providing financing policy, advice, and technical expertise for projects and programs aimed at providing living standard and economic development. Key characteristic: a family of five institutions. The World Bank Group consists of five interconnected organizations: the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the International Development Association, the International Finance Corporation, the Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, and the International Center of Settlement of Investment Disputes. Global reach. The World Bank has 189 member countries and it's a major source of funding and knowledge for developing nations worldwide. Dual mission. Its overreaching goals are to end extreme poverty and boost shared prosperity on a livable planet. Functions. Financial assistance provides low interest loans, zero interest credit, and grants for projects in education, health, infrastructure, and more. Policy advice offers expert advice to governments on microeconomic policy and sustainable development strategy. Technical expertise deliver technical assistance and capacity building support to help government improve public service and governance. Poverty reduction implements programs to improve education, healthcare, and access to basic service to help reduce poverty. Private sector development promotes private sector growth through the IFC and MEGA by providing financing, guarantees, and insurance. Historical development. Bretton Woods Agreement. The World Bank was created in 1944 at the Bretton Woods Conference along with the International Monetary Fund to help rebuild post-war Europe. Initial focus. Its first loan was made in 1947 to France to assist with post-war reconstruction. Shift to development. Over time, the bank focus shifted from reconstruction to the long-term economic development and poverty reduction of its developing members countries. Expansion of the group. The World Bank grew into the World Bank Group to better serve the needs of developing countries. The global interstate system shaped political, economic, and social relationships by structuring interaction between sovereign states through diplomacy, trade, and international organizations like the United Nations and the World Bank. Politically, it facilitates cooperation and conflict resolution. Economically, it drives trade and investment but can also increase inequality and place constraint on local governments. Social, it connects cultures and people across borders while potentially leading to the displacement of communities due to globalization. Political, diplomacy, and cooperation. The system enables formal and informal interaction between governments to maintain peace and security with international organizations like the UN acting as a key platform for this. International law. It relies on treaties and agreements to govern relationship between states covering issues like trade, human rights, and environmental protection. Conflict and competition. The system is a structure of competing and allying states and the balance of power among them. influence international policy and stability. Constraints on governments. To attract foreign investment, national and local government may face pressure to lower taxes and wages, which can impact their ability to provide public services, as noted on this slide share page and scribe. Social. Increased connectivity. The system facilitates the flow of information and people across borders, creating new social networks and connections that transcend traditional boundaries, according to Cliff Notes. Cultural exchange. Globalization facilitated by the interstate system leads to greater cultural exchange and the spread of global media, as discussed on Cliff Notes. Social description. While fostering new connection, the system also contributes to social and cultural disruption through the effects. Contemporary challenges for the World Bank include stalled poverty reduction, climate change, deep boundaries, and a need for greater transparency and, and accountability. Possible solutions involve reforming loan conditions to be less coercive, increase a focus on climate and digitalization, and improving governance through greater transparency and participation. Contemporary issues and challenges. Stalled poverty reduction. Despite progress, the goal of ending extreme poverty is currently out of reach due to slow economic growth, the lingering effect of the pandemic, and high debt levels in many countries. Governance and accountability. Critics argue the World Bank lacks transparency and accountability, and its governance structure does not adequately represent developing nations. Climate change. The World Bank faces the challenge of financing climate change mitigation and adaptation, energy access, and biodiversity protection. Deep and structural adjustment. The bank faces criticism for structural adjustment loans that required countries to adopt specific economic reform, which have been accused of being coercive and harmful to social. Possible solution. Reform loans. Shift away from conditional loans that have been criticized for being coercive. Instead, focus on collaboration development based on the specific needs of each country. Increased focus on climate action and digital transformation. Prioritize funding and support for sustainability development, renewable energy, climate resistance, and digital infrastructure as outlined in initiatives like the World Bank. Renewable Planet Fund. Enhance transparency and participation, increase transparency in decision making process, and make the bank structure more accountable to a wide range of stakeholders, include developing countries. Address deep burdens, work more directly with countries and international partners to find sustainable solutions for debt crisis rather than simple attaching more conditions for new loans. Focus on human capital and resilience. Continue to invest in human capital through better healthcare and education, and build resilience to shocks like climate change and pandemics through intuitive financial inclusion.